Hey teachers, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. This episode of Oriole Technology Flight School is going to focus on some notifications settings in Google Classroom for those of you that are using Google Classroom at the elementary and middle school. So a couple people had asked in the survey that was sent out, and I'll resend that out again as you're coming up with new ideas. We can keep focusing on some things. But how do I keep track of, oh my gosh, did this kid turn this in, and did this kid not turn this in, and I'm tired of going through all the Google Classroom and like finding whether or not they turned it in and such. There's a couple of tools that you can do to manage that. So first off, you're going to want to make sure that you drop down this menu bar in Google Classroom, and if you look in your to-do options, your to-do is going to show you things that you need to review or not review, right? So these are all things that are sort of looking through. It will show you, for example, I have 2 kids on this project that have turned it in, 23 that are assigned yet because that's still due till tomorrow. And if I look at this one, and it's broken down by class too, for the record. In this case, I've got, this was due a while ago, I've got 20 of them graded. 4 of them are still out there. One is turned in late. So that I know I have to go back and take a look at. So you can manage by assigned and graded right there. The other thing you can take a look at is if you go down to your settings in the menu and you make sure that you've got your email notifications on, assuming that you want those notifications. So if I turn this on, actually, if I turn it off, you're not going to get any notifications from any of your classes. Turn it back on, and you can choose whether or not you want an email if a kid comments on your posts, mentions anything, private comments on work, those sort of things. I have those all turned on because I want to know right away as I'm sitting at home working on through things. If a kid turns in this or has this question, I get an email right away, and I'll know to go through and check that first and prioritize and get those kids' answers as soon as I can. So having that as a possibility and turned on is helpful. And then you can also turn on and off notifications for mobile as well. So you can determine whether or not you want those going to your mobile device if you have Classroom on your cell phone or mobile device. So those are a couple options I wanted to make sure that you know about that are sort of buried down in there. You can also take a look through the calendar setting. The calendar setting is going to have any of your assignments broken down by those classes that are assigned as well. So those are other options. That's it. If you have any other questions on notification rules for Classroom, shoot me a note. Have a good day.